We may have a surprise guest coming to the lodge.
Not surprised, you just freaking told people.
Kitchen carving knives come in handy. The smallest cups of coffee I've ever seen. Can't get my fingers through it. So at some point there's going to be a day where we're like, right, we've had enough of Disney. We've had a delivery of an exciting batch of things. Good morning, good day, good evening, whatever time it is in your part of the world. Welcome to a new vlog. Nick's just doing some calculations there.
17 centimetres.
We are just actually finished the last vlog. We're starting again now. We are nipping out to Wicks.
I'm going to live there.
We got this van and we thought it'll be a project which will last for months, like 6 months maybe. But as usual, I forgot that Nick gets obsessed with one thing. So it's all we're doing now at the moment, this van. It was supposed to be a nice little project that'll, you know, last us until next summer, then we can start using it.
Don't forget, we've got 6 months of cold weather coming from when we...
Well, no, we'll just get dressed up when we're in the winter. Anyway, we're going to Wicks because we need something again, even though Nick went last night. So come along with us
because
to Wicks.
you didn't have a conversation with me and I said, how should we insulate the roof?
I can,
and you just went, I don't know, what's my tea?
Maybe I'll put a thumbnail on like Bazza does with us at Wicks, like come shop with us at Wicks.
That'll be fun. It's not exactly like Walmart, is it?
Speaking of Bazzas, check us out in maybe this vlog or probably not this vlog, the next vlog. We may have a surprise guest coming to the lodge.
Not surprised, you just freaking told people.
So we're going to Wicks and then we're going to go check out a new coffee shop, we think, in Beverley. It used to be called Atissa. We used to go there. It used to be called an Instagrammable cafe. We've been there many times on the vlogs. It closed down, I don't know why, but it's reopened thanks to
shroud of mystery.
A Facebook member of ours on one of our groups that told us it reopened. So we might just go there. I do need something for my sister's birthday. And need some moisturiser as well. So
you're not going to get that from an American diner.
I know, but I'll just have to go round the corner to a shop.
Well, Wilkinson's. I need a tap from Wilkinson's.
Let's go.
Right. All the lengths are 133.
So today we're going to go get the
Write it down.
What? Wait a
All
minute.
the lengths.
We're going to get the insulation for the ceiling, yeah?
The same stuff that we put in the floor, because the thermal properties are twice that of the insulation, but it costs a fortune, so cheap stuff in the walls, dear stuff in the ceiling, because heat rises.
Right, this is what we've come for. The Kingspan thermos, some more boards. That's going to go... Yeah.
We've got too many, now we need them again.
Yeah, so we've got to cut this down and get it into the car because we haven't come in the van. This carving knife, kitchen carving knife's come in handy.
That's almost cleaned up, ready to be back and forth.
This stuff cuts like butter, in fact, almost easier than butter.
Amazing thermal properties.
Yeah, then we can get it in the car.
It's as good a properties as that 100ml of
the white stuff.
Right, what's the next cut?
Same again.
Right, that's Wicks done. Now we're going to head for coffee and see if I can get a like a sump tap to put on the waste tank. Couldn't get the thread bolts that I needed, so I've got to order them off Amazon.
Beverly Hills Diner and Bar. So this is the new place. We're going to have coffee. Right, Nick's looking up bolts and screws on Amazon. So I'm looking at the breakfast menu at Beverly Hills. What's it called? Beverly Hills Steak and Bar. Is it what's it called? I can't see it. I need my glasses on.
Where?
That little small writing.
Beverly Hills Diner and Summit.
Yeah, Diner and Bar, that's it. So it's very American. So it's breakfast. We've got sandos and wraps. We're having a crispy bacon sando. Hopefully it's
bacon sandwich with
I wonder if it's American bacon. We'll see when it comes. Eggs Benedicts, avocado on toast, which I do love actually. Big breakfast. You can get a full English breakfast or an all-American breakfast. Coffees. They don't actually. I'm sure you can get it, but they don't list tea. So it's, it's very American. Beans on toast for kids. I almost asked for a beans on toast, but you can go for pancakes, fresh waffles, triple berry yogurt bowl. It's very like sort of celebration diner menu, and it kind of like that steak and eggs.
Yeah, this is the wood. This wood here is the one that we're having on the left when we're in front of the shower, but lighter.
So we're going to have lots of that kind of wood in the...
Look at the gap between it, there's enough to get a hinge in there.
Yeah,
I'm worrying me that.
It's all Nick talks about now, the van. Oop, you've dropped your bacon. Right, here's the bacon sourdough. Nick's just, what a mess you just made. The smallest cups of coffee I've ever seen. Can't get my fingers through it.
They're espresso cups.
Yeah, so I bet that you don't get refills here like you do in America either.
And I've had to take mine back because it's literally
clap cold.
It's cold, it's like an iced coffee.
Not a good start yet with the coffees, but these do look good. Back at the workshop, also known as the lodge. Could you possibly, or could we possibly,
absolutely not,
get everything into one area rather than
here,
there, and over there, and the bedroom's full as well?
Well, we're going out at the van anyway.
I know we are.
Fit the king span.
Yes.
Ta-da! So I've cut all the king span and shoved it into the ceiling. I started gluing it at that end, and then it kept falling out. So what I decided to do was make them a little bit too short, a bit too wide. So I've literally had to bend them and ram them in. So they're not glued in and can easily be popped out, but they're like hard to pull, if that makes sense. And then we had a bit of an issue with the wiring. It took me half an hour to figure that out. Right, can I leave you to tidy up?
Yes, as usual. So I didn't film much today because it was just putting the roof on, the insulation on. So
thanks for your help.
Well, you're welcome. And obviously then I've just been writing new labels out for all these electrical wires and what have you. So we've not done much today. And Nick did a bit of DIY work on trying to get the reversing camera working. And I think it is working now.
It does work, but I need a new one. It's only a cheap one.
It was a cheap one from Amazon. Well, when we say cheap, it was 250 quid for the whole unit, wasn't it?
Yeah, but
but it came with a cheap camera.
Free camera.
Yeah.
So you got literally, they're $13 on Amazon.
But at least now we have a reversing light. It's better than nothing, and we can at some point upgrade it apparently to like 4K or whatever.
4K? What do you think it is?
I don't know. We'll just have to see how we go with that. Right. So it's time to go back to the lodge because we have guests there. Well, yeah, once we've tidied up, and we are going to make a lovely omelette filled with ham and meats and cheese and tomatoes for
Italian herbs
for us and our guests. Right, we're back at the lodge. Here's our guests.
Hi.
The mother.
Was expecting tea to be made.
And the father. Yeah, what you made for tea, Mum? What you made for tea? We're going to create. Well, first of all.
Are you doing an omelette?
Yeah, we're going to do an omelette. This is getting bigger and bigger.
Well, you're the tidier.
We're going to do an omelette. My mum brought with her some Italian smoked antipasto from Marks & Sparks and some, oh goodness, how do you spell that, Mum? Prosciutto. Prosciutto. Okay, there you go, some ham. We're going to put that in an omelette. And she also brought some lemon curd, which I've tried and it's very nice. Did you bring that lettuce as well? No. Oh, I don't remember about that. So we're going to have an omelette.
That's been there 2 weeks.
That salad?
Yep.
I can't even know why it wasn't there. Here's Nick. Come on, let's make an omelette. Right.
Now, I almost say I've got to test the ingredients before.
Well, I'll have a little test.
Get me a bit of recipe. Oh, and it's very good.
Is it nice?
Yeah.
Is this from M&S, Mum? It doesn't say M&S.
So.
No.
Oh, well, nice.
Quite salty, isn't it?
So omelette, tomato, that ham, onions, and some cheese.
And some Italian herbs if you can get them out for me. Chicken oxo, special ingredients. Usually I put Coleman's mustard in, but I've run out.
Glass of red, bit of beer. Mum's having a
I'm having a rosé.
Bette Midler on Bleeding Radio.
Bette Midler on the radio, yeah. Bit of
Chilling time, a bit of chilling
wind beneath my wings, and there's the omelette.
Sloppy, this, isn't it?
Yeah, then it's going in the
Won't go when it was in
oven.
The grill.
I can't.
The grill.
I need it to separate at the bottom, in the middle.
Finally, food's
little
ready.
mushy.
I'm starving.
It's a little mushy.
What time
There's
is
so
it?
much. Oh shit, that's hot.
It's about 8 o'clock.
It's 5 to 8.
Mum's usually in bed by now, aren't you? Not eating tea.
Well, yeah, not quite.
Right, let's devour this.
Right, so the next day, flying through these days left, right and centre at the minute, we are going to go down and do some work on Taylor. We've just been to the post office to drop some returns off to Amazon for things that don't fit, so they're all done and dusted. His mum and dad are going to Scarborough and they're going to pick up the ingredients for our meal tonight, and I'm going to make a firecracker salmon risotto, which we've not had for years, have we?
It used to be one of our signature favourite dishes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Used to make it all the time, but no, not had it for... Did you ask him to get a garlic flatbread or anything?
Oh no, you'll have to do that. So we are going to take Robin down to the storage yard, and then that's our lift down there, and then get some work done on Taylor. We are going to try today and fit some of the plywood panels where the shower's going to go, and hopefully fit the shower. I've had a big tidy up at the lodge to try and get rid of some of the junk, and we've got to work out as well how much of that insulation we're not going to use and then get it back to B&Q, otherwise it'll go over 30 days. The electrical systems have been ordered. They actually cost as much as the van did. They are absolutely insane priced, but we've gone for the stuff that's going to last and give us offline electricity when we're traveling. And I've just ordered the boiler this morning. I've ordered a Trumo 4E combi boiler, which does 10 litres of hot water and the heater for inside Taylor, with white conduit, well, white ductings. So we need to decide where we want the heat distributed.
Okay.
So
near the bed.
Maybe one in the shower, so the shower's warm.
Yeah.
But the shower's going to get warm anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, but I saw on the vlog that somebody put one in the shower so they could put their washing in there and then use the warm to dry it.
Yeah, but where do you wash? In a sink? In your sink?
Well, yeah, everything's got to be done in sink.
I never really thought about that. Like, obviously, cleanliness and hygiene is going to be top priority.
Yeah, well, shower covers 99% of that. It's only brushing your teeth.
No offence to any van lifers who I watch who say things like, I've not had a shower for 11 days.
I'm sorry, but
when I watch things like that, I'm like, oh my god, no.
That's just disgusting. I'm sorry, but it is disgusting.
I've got to find a way to have a shower every day.
Hot shower every single day. I can't go out the house without a shower. It's just
we feel dirty if we don't have a shower, don't we?
Like sometimes when we have to rush out early and we haven't got time to get it showered, all we can think about is getting back and getting it showered.
So that's going to be a top priority for van life for us.
Yep.
Right, we're at the van, and our job today is...
box this in, insulate it, finish the wrap, and then put a big plywood sheet on this wall.
Yeah.
And then we've forgotten the shower tap. But we might actually build a batten onto that wall to bring the wall out further and then drill the drain, hopefully.
Yeah, so
now we have to figure out how we're going to box this in.
Yeah. An example of always using the best tools that you can, if you can. We've been using a saw that was how many years old?
20.
20 years old. Got this one yesterday.
And now it won't cut. Because I can't hold it.
And Nick's just said, oh no.
It's fine. Don't need that bit.
But you just said it cuts like butter.
It does when I can hold it.
I'll come and hold it, but always get the newest, best tools you can. That was from Wix, was it?
Wix.
How much was that?
£6, I think.
£6?
Yeah.
Bargain. Right, frame built around the window, just insulating it, and then obviously a wall will go over that, and then I got to build something in like a lip, or what do you call them? Yeah, and then we've got to build something around there, and then there'll be a blackout blind and a fly screen as well. Right, we've got a board up, but now we need a cutout for the window. Well, this is our solution.
Good job we got a window.
Yeah. Huh?
Good job we got a window.
Bloody windy today.
I'll say. Right, that weren't bad actually. It's probably one of my best cuts with the jigsaw. I've had to take a little bit of a trim off here, but this is going to be the kitchen splashback, so this is just literally just to take it up to the edge of the wood here. And these screws unfortunately are too long and they're going through here, through the studding and into the metal. So we need to go to Wickes, I'm afraid, and get some shorter screws. Stop your moaning.
Get a bed there and just move in.
And then the next thing we need to do is put another one of these panels on the bottom half here, running up to there, so we need to foil that after we've been to Wickes, because I can't put any more on because the screws are actually protruding. So it doesn't matter on here because this is going to be covered by the shower, the kitchen, the cupboards, the splashback, so it doesn't matter on here. But when we do the cladding on the back half and on this wall here, it's definitely going to matter because we've only got the depth of this wood here, which is about 25mm. So we need shorter than 25mm screws just to clip it to the battens. So once that's in, we can get the shower tray in. We need to bring this wall forward another 25mm so we can get a concealed bar in, and then we have to drill the drain through, and we have this problem where it's really close to the chassis. So that's going to be the next job.
Right, we had to rush back. A, it started peeing it down, and B, we've had a delivery of an exciting batch of things.
Solar panels are here, the electrical systems are here, so we're just checking it all.
Yeah,
we only have so amount of time.
Yeah, all the electrical systems, which obviously we'll show you a lot more as we're doing the van build.
Once I've read it,
and
how to use it.
We got it from a company called Vunk.
It was actually an Instagram advert that did you put in all your specs and it actually sized your system, and then I had a call with them and they said, oh, we recommend this, so yes. I put a little bit of extra on just so we had the extra oomph when we're travelling, and then place the order and here it comes.
Yeah, so we've just got to check all this off and hopefully all good to go.
Can you feel it? Buzzing in the atmosphere, electric, static humming everywhere. This energy is whirling around us in anticipation. So can you feel it? Can you feel it? It's our time.
Right, that's all checked off and all present and correct. Nick brought the van up earlier after he went to Wickes so we could fit this, which is the waste tank, yeah? Wastewater tank for like the sink, the shower and things like that.
Well, that's where the tap goes, so that needs to go literally underneath like that.
So you've got to have a hole in the van for that to go into.
There's going to be a hole coming down for the drain going into the top somewhere, and we'll plastic weld it.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that yet.
Yeah. So we're going to fit this, and that goes underneath. And then, as Nick said, there's a place for a tap, so that when you get to somewhere where you can just unscrew it and then just let your waste water out. It's just water basically. So that's not too bad. Don't you just hate these 10-minute jobs that actually take like 2 hours? So we're still on with putting the wastewater box on. I think we're almost there. It's taken quite a long time. What?
I said ha.
We've had to cut some of these down to the right size and then put these butterfly, they're called butterfly nuts? Wing something or other on the end of them. And then Nick has created, I'll let him show you once we've done it, like a cage for it to go on, but he's just struggling to get it in at the moment.
There we go. That's our waste box. It's fastened on with some brackets, some spring nuts into the chassis there, and then some locking nuts on the bottom with a washer, and that thing is never going to move. Unfortunately, we have to take it out to fasten the tap into that end when we get one, and then here is where the drain for the shower will be, and that will literally come out of here, go into there, but it will also have the drain water from the sink, which will go into it probably on the other side, into that side, and then we drain it through the little tap just there.
What's the frying pan? The little frying pan? Yeah. Hive of activity in the kitchen. We're back in now, thankfully. So we've been at it all day again. It's about 7 o'clock, half 6 actually. So how many glasses of wine? Rosé. It's very nice, this rosé actually. Yeah, I'm not usually a rosé fan. We're cooking a salmon risotto. Nick calls it a firecracker salmon risotto. We've not done one of these for years.
So it has got leek, garlic, cream cheese, onion, paprika, arborio rice, cayenne pepper, and it's going to have bits of spinach in it. We ain't got any spinach, so I'm going to put lettuce chopped up. And it's going to have some onion and then chopped
and
salmon.
all the salmon. Salmon's in the air fryer. And we've also got, let's have a look at this, garlic butter flatbread. So we need to do that at some point as well.
And we can't wait.
Yes,
Can't wait.
we are hungry now.
Well, not cooked.
Right, salmon going in.
I'm going to put some more cayenne in it because it's not super firecrackery. And it needs to have a kick. I'm just going to add that and then spice it up a little bit.
And we've got a nice dessert as well from Marks and Spencer's. I've just seen it out corner of my eye.
What is it?
Strawberries and cream. No, we're hoping we're going to say something like a cheesecake or something.
Apple crumble and custard, maybe.
Well, I was going to get some, but I was told to get something a bit healthier.
Anyone told you that rubbish?
Like you would know.
So you can have yours without cream if you want. You got again?
Production line going off here.
I would have
Ready?
put a bit of spinach in, but I ain't got any.
No.
Get some
Perfect.
take
Right.
corks out or whatever.
Let's scoff.
Third attempt at trying the camera to start.
I forgot to put memory card in. So
Oh, I'm tired.
it's 9:10. I'm going to have a cup of tea in a minute or so. My mum and dad's still here. I'm going to have a cup of tea and a biscuit or something, maybe. So Nick's going to do some comments of the day.
Have I?
Yeah. As we haven't done them for a while.
I've just been reading the installation guide for the electrics.
Oh, I don't want to talk about van life anymore.
Well, that's just you all over, innit? Just getting bored of it before we even started.
No, it's all we do from the minute we wake up at 6 a.m.
Commitment.
I have a 6 a.m. alarm at the moment. Do some editing, straight onto vlogging. No, do some editing and
That's
then
right,
straight onto
straight
van. But we are having a full day off tomorrow because we have a guest coming. The Bazzers are over from Florida and they are coming to visit us with their daughter, and all being well, they're staying over as well. So that's happening in the next vlog. We're going to take them out for fish and chips. As we all know, Mrs. Basil's fish and chips. So we're going to take her to the
She's got to rate them.
2023 Best UK Award-winning chips, the one we went to a few weeks ago. So we're going to take her there and see what she thinks. So, comments of the day.
Right, so the first one is from SJSK1231 that says, how long was this holiday in total? Hope you don't mind me asking.
Our USA trip, was it 7 weeks?
Something like that.
It's supposed to be
It was
5.
it was a lot longer on YouTube.
Yes,
Because
we've filmed almost every single day.
We spread them out over 3 days a week, so
yeah.
it lasted a lot longer on
That's
YouTube.
why we went up to 4 days a week, because we were getting so many videos backed up. We were like, we need to get some more out to you guys. So that's why we're at 4 videos a week. We are just washing something and it's just drying there. If you wondered why we have something over the door.
Baz's bedding. Next one. Guys, love the vlogs. This is from Alan Dory 7241. Guys, love the vlogs, but I have to be honest, I skip all the Disney vlogs, all the same to be honest, but great to see you eating foods.
We did spend a lot of time in Disney. I know a lot of people don't like Disney.
We did spend a lot of time outside of Disney as well.
Yes, we did. We do a lot of both. So, everything that we do can't be for everybody.
I'm sure we can't please
understand
everybody.
that. I know some people
we
don't
love
like
it.
Disney. One of my cousins watches us all the time, but she says when it gets to the Florida Disney, she just turns off and waits till we get back because she doesn't like Disney. But we do.
It's not
like
all
going to
Disney
Florida.
though.
No, we like to do a few hours in Disney and then.
It actually
out.
felt like we didn't hardly do any Disney, didn't it? It's like, should we go into a park today? We felt like we should be doing parks.
So
Mecca's use of his annual pass.
I'm sure at some point, and
We're going back anyway.
Discussed it many times, not renewing our Disney annual pass. It is a lot of money.
We've been through this.
Yeah, so at some point there's going to be a day where we're like, right, we've had enough of Disney, but not just yet.
Well, maybe next year.
Maybe
We'll not renew it. We'll do van life
maybe
next year.
I do think that probably is an idea to maybe miss a year.
The
next
thing is,
year.
we don't want to lose the discount on the on the annual pass.
Do you even get a discount?
Of course you do. You get 10% off.
What, just for renewing?
Yeah.
Well,
I think it's 10%.
so maybe next year we won't renew. We don't know. And obviously use the van because we're spending a lot of time on that and we want to fully enjoy it. And the plans are to go to Disneyland Paris as well because I love
take the van.
Disneyland Paris. Yeah, exactly.
Park in the car park.
Yeah.
Can you sleep it? We need to find
I know,
out.
we need to look that up.
We need to look that up. Right, next one is from Jackie Brady. And then a couple of numbers and letters. Hi, I only got recommended you earlier this year and I can't stop watching you. I adore you both. Leigh, I have tinnitus also on the same medication as you. Everything you say you are going through, oh my god, it's ditto. Nick, you two are adorable. So sorry for the loss of your beautiful mum. I'm catching up with all the years of vlogs. I adore you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jackie.
I can hear my ears ringing right now as we speak.
Maybe
Ringing.
Maybe it's your own voice that's deafening you.
I think everybody that watches this knows which one of us voice could cause tinnitus, and it ain't mine. Next comment.
Martin Vlogs. Thank you for another great video. I love the smelly shop right up my street.
Actually, we've got one on tonight, and I know Nick said they were a bit rubbish. Whatever you've put tonight,
if you put 15 drops in,
yeah,
they smell.
My dad said straight away, I can smell something really nice.
It's the mahogany and teakwood one. But the Clover World, it's like,
It is
you
really
just can't really
nice,
smell
isn't
it. But the mahogany and teakwood one, which is the Abercrombie smell, and that is a Bose one, that it seems to be more potent than the Clover World. So, right, one more. Spoons165. Hi guys, interesting vlog. I never understood why there is so many people at the monorail at the TTC. Why people don't walk to the Polynesian Hotel and catch the monorail. There's a short walk and you don't go through security at the TTC. Never thought of that.
Mm-hmm. You
usually get the boat.
You do have to go through security to get into the Polynesian though, don't you? Usually, you go through a little like archway booth thing. I thought, man.
You do have to go through security to get them on. You can't skip security in any way.
No.
So you either get through at Magic Kingdom and then go through the gardens, or you go through when you enter the monorail at the Polynesian, or
I never thought about that.
When you exit, but you do go through security. You don't. There's no way to skip it.
Maybe we'll try that next time because it's a pain in the ass getting into Magic Kingdom. So thanks for watching today, guys. Hit the like button, click notification bell, drop us a comment below. Join us on the next vlog. Well, all being well, have you forgotten? No, I was going to say the theme park Bazzers, but the Bazzers will be joining us, Mrs. Bazzer and Mr. Bazzer.
And Mini Bazzer.
Yes, their daughter's coming along too. As I say, we're going to take them out to that fish restaurant. Please look up, make sure it's open. And then we might go out for a pub meal as well, a blowout. And no.
2 meals?
Well, we'll see. No.
You freaking got it.
No van life in tomorrow.
I might do a little bit in the morning while you're editing.
See you on the next vlog.
Bye.